I mean something you can't explain. Paranormal, even.
Detective, I really need you to get yourself together. I can't do this alone.
Alone in the Dark. I have been following this game since it got first revealed because I think it's very intriguing. This isn't the first time it's been rebooted, remade, however you want to say it. It's not even the second time. It's probably not the third time. Maybe even not the fourth time. There's been a lot of iterations of this game. But this one looks very, very promising. It looks like it's got the creep factor down. It looks like it's going to be a awful experience to go through without the lights on. And it's got David Harbour in it. So what's not to like? Well, this game doesn't come out till March 20th, so you guys have to wait. But if you're waiting to see what the trophies are like, they're out now for some reason. I think maybe to do with the fact that this game was supposed to come out this month but got delayed by 2 months. Maybe that's why. But we can see them now and we are going to check it out and see what is going on here in this very spooky game. Again, PowerPix got it. We have a nice, succinct paragraph to read, and I looked ahead to see the other trophies, and you don't want to go be looking at those trophies. I don't know if some of those things that I saw were side quests or main quest stuff, but there is a lot of spoilers in the description of these trophies. You do not want to go check it out. Just check it out here, and I will not be spoiling anything. But let's read what we got to do here. It says, we must find everything of various collectible types, all safes and locks, conversations, lagnipops, I don't know what that is, clues. There is no mention of difficulty related trophies, but one that could still be difficult is teetotaler, for not drinking from the flask for an entire playthrough. Okay. You also have a 3-hour speed run is also needed for the I Don't Got All Night trophy. The best approach will likely be to do collectibles run first, then do the 3-hour speed run, ideally without drinking from the flask or spreading it over 3 playthroughs if you can't get that done. Given that the game can be finished in just 3 hours, it should be a fairly quick platinum. Now, one thing I want to say is that if you look at this and see that there's a 3-hour speedrun trophy, and you think that you're going to do it in 3 hours off the bat, get over yourself. Really, get over yourself. You're not doing it right off the bat in 3 hours. Get out of here. And especially if you think that this game's not worth $70 because you could do it in 3 hours, get out of here. But now, let's take a look at the trophies themselves. Of course, without the spoiler ones, I made sure that they're not on screen. And if you look, the trophy values haven't even been revealed yet. So these are just the trophy names and descriptions, and these are the things that you will be getting as you play through the game. You got a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. It says here, Bonfire Night, kill an enemy with fire, kill an enemy with a shotgun for the hard-boiled trophy, kill an enemy with the Tommy gun for the gangster trophy. Okay, so that's cool. These are gonna be very, very easy because you just gotta do it once. That's it. Then you got here, you can't keep me out. Open all the safes and locks in the game. Nice collectible trophy there. And there seems to be more. Find all the lagnaps for the look at all the free stuff I got trophy. You also got read all the clues for the librarian trophy. Okay. Now, one collectible trophy that's probably going to be a pain, because I know it was a pain in like other games like Uncharted and Last of Us. Chatterbox, talk to everybody about everything. So all these collectibles are probably going to be done in one succinct guide by somebody, and I think it'll make it easier that way to get those. Now we go to the trophy that they were talking about here. Finish the game without drinking from your flask. Teetotaler. So I assume this is something to do with health or some boost that you get from doing it. So they want you to do it without it. could be a difficult trophy depending on how tough the game is itself. Like, we don't really have an idea of how vulnerable you will be in the game. Do you have some firepower to keep these baddies and ghoulies off you? We don't know until the game comes out. I know there's a prologue out now, but I don't think it's completely representative of the game itself. It's more of like a prologue chapter where you play as the different characters. So we'll have to see how difficult that trophy is, and we'll have to see how difficult the speedrun trophy is. There's been speedruns where you have like an hour or to 30 minutes of leeway time. Like I think I had an extra half an hour when I did the Uncharted 4 speedrun. And then there's times where you're really by the minute, by the second, when you're doing a speedrun. Like, sometimes the times are just so tight that you're very close to the time. So the speedruns can be a mixed bag. We won't know until the game comes out. And in terms of like pinning down how difficult this will probably be, this could be anywhere between a 4 out of 10 to a 6 out of 10. There's no difficulty related trophies. That could be a good thing, or maybe it's one difficulty, and in that case, maybe it might be a bad thing. For the purposes of this video, I'm gonna say this is gonna be a 5 out of 10. Just based on the speedrun and the finish the game without drinking from your flask trophy. But let me know down in the comments section if you're getting excited for Alone in the Dark. Let me know if you've played the old games and you want to get the platinum for this one. Any and all thoughts, of course, down below. Let me know. I hope all your trophy hunting expeditions with the lights off go incredibly well, and peace out.